a pilot having a bad day is just something that's out of your control. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you when you're up in the sky, you can't, you have no control.
This 37-year-old Delta pilot, Gabriel Schroeder, is grounded tonight, suspected of being drunk as he prepared to fly passengers. The pilot saw that Minneapolis police were conducting additional random checks at the checkpoint. According to police, Schroeder looked confused, told a TSA officer he wasn't ready to be screened, and left the area. Authorities say he's seen on surveillance video going into a men's room, where police later find an unopened bottle of vodka. The visibly nervous pilot does go through screening, but police are suspicious, and officers find Schroeder in the cockpit for the flight to San Diego. As passengers waited, Schroeder's breathalyzer was well over the limit for pilots.
That's something I couldn't really get over, you know. As somebody who's been staying overseas for a while now, that's something I really couldn't get over with. You know, I'm able to research hotels, I'm able to, research visa requirements and things like that, but something like a pilot having a bad day is just something that's out of your control. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you when you're up in the sky, you can't, you have no control. And even when I try to take some type of sleep aid to like help me sleep, I still can't actually fall asleep. So you guys let me know in the comments, like, what do you use to subdue your flying anxiety? Because I still haven't found it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've tried sleep aids. I mean, they put me to sleep, but I'm always concerned, okay, I I wanna get the food that they're serving me on the plane. I wanna get my money's worth. Everybody wants to get their money worth out of their plane ticket. So I try to you know, take the sleep aid at a certain time so, I'm not missing my meals on the plane, but I can never get comfortable on the plane. You know what I'm saying? I can never get comfortable. The neck pillows never work. I'm always I like the aisle seat, so sitting where I want to sit, but it still is not comfortable. It's not comfortable, trying to sleep on a plane. So you guys let me know in the comments, like, what do you do to actually fall asleep or, subdue your anxiety on a plane? Because I'm always thinking like, man, that little bit of turbulence right there, like, are we gonna be okay? Is the pilot good? Especially when I'm getting on the plane. I'm always thinking, I'm always trying to get a glimpse of who's flying the plane. Like either, I want to see the co-pilot or the actual pilot who's flying the plane. I'm like trying to see if they look like they're mad or having a good day, but they all seem like they having a real good day. They're always smiling. The flight attendants are always with them. So it's like, you never really can tell. Just like this guy right here.
Well, now the Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office says that they arrested 34-year-old Rustam Bagwagger, you see here, on allegations of sex crimes against a child. They say it is the result of an investigation that started back in April. Detectives learned that he was due to fly into SFO this past Saturday evening. The sheriff's office says they were assisted by Homeland Security agents in making that arrest. The pilot is from Florida. He is booked into the Martinez detention facility. The sheriff's office says the victim is under the age of 10.
He's apparently been investigated for some type of sex crime that he did. I mean, so you never know what's on these pilots' mind. I mean, they're human too, but you never know what's going on with them. They might have something going on with them mentally, or they just might not be feeling good that day and decide to, do something crazy with the flight. So living abroad is, you obviously travel by plane sometimes, and sometimes by bus when you're doing a visa run. But I'm always thinking, like, is this gonna be the last time we fly, man? Because you just never know. You always hear something in the news like a pilot been arrested for drunkenness, a pilot being arrested for some kind of craziness. So it's always a gamble when you fly. And so I'm gonna invest in some type of sleep aid, not a pill or anything like that, but like some kind of special pillow. Maybe that can bring me some type of comfort because, yeah, every time it's time to fly somewhere or do some type of fun trip, I'm always like, oh man, is going to be the last time we fly? Because this plane is, I don't know if we're going to make it there. And then you got, then you got YouTube itself. It seems like every time I'm about to fly somewhere, I get that random plane video. and I click on it, and then all of a sudden, YouTube just floods your feed with all kind of crazy stuff. So I would click on the video, and then I get all kind of plane crashes, pilots getting arrested, all type of stuff on my feed. So yeah, I don't want to hold you guys up. I just want to come on here and just let you guys know that living abroad is good, but you got to deal with some stuff sometimes, and flight anxiety is real, and I'm always experiencing it. Next time I'll be experiencing some crazy flight anxiety is the next time when we go fly to the Philippines. And normally when we fly to the Philippines, we will stop at another Asian country on the way. So I'm not sure. Next time it might be Vietnam again, or it might be Singapore, or a different part of Vietnam. I kind of like Vietnam. My wife likes it a lot, so it could either be Vietnam or Singapore, because we always try to go somewhere we didn't go the last time. So it can be something like that. But yeah, guys, I just want to let you guys know that content will be coming. But until then, thanks you guys for watching, and I'm out.